How beautiful, Fergus. I'm thinking there's an awful lot of people who know that Lakers do incredible work, but there's always a little bit more help that can be done. And
Yes.
now phase 3 of a fundraiser for 500,000 is about to be launched on the 23rd.
Yes.
It's obviously a very big thing for Lakers.
It's a huge thing. Now, we've come an awful long way, Paul. I mean, I don't know if you know the whole history, but we were over there, down near the river in Little Bray, for a long time. And then 5-6 years ago, we had this terrible disaster of a fire. We lost
2018,
everything in the middle of the night. And it turned out, and I can still remember being there at 7 a.m. the following morning and being that feeling of despair. Turned out to be the best thing that ever happened.
Right.
Almost that day, we were offered a lease on this building here by the Presbyterian community. And we moved in. It was an old school. We moved in. We got a bit of an insurance settlement from the fire. We spent all of that on trying to modernise this, making it welcome and so on. And then we raised money. And with the money we raised, we have created a centre which I think is almost unique in Ireland. It's a centre for and of and belonging to the members of Lakers. They run it. It's there. They make the choices. They decide what activities they want to pursue. And so on. And we've ended up having, where years ago we had a number of activities, we now have 60 activities a week.
Right.
We have activities every single day, from early in the morning to late in the evening, and at the weekends. We've developed now, we're in the process of developing a junior club now, so that kids who go to school during the week have something to do at the weekend.
Right.
So, and we've opened on Saturday for that reason. So we're little by little developing our services to the point where
I think Anne-Marie, one of the ladies here, said it's like 350 members.
nearly 400 members,
Right.
350
Wow.
active members.
From 5 to 80, so it's a wide range of.
That's right. And we have small kids, little kids, a lot of adults, some of our members, and this is one of the features of life with an intellectual disability. Some of our members are slipping into dementia.
Right.
And hiya.
Hello.
And we've decided that we are not letting them go.
Right.
So we've started a silver club, what we call a silver club, which is to give them a regular chance at social activities and friendships and so on. And we send our bus out to gather them up and bring them in. So once or twice a week they get a chance to keep their friendships going.
I know you mentioned that it's sort of decided by all the members, but Pierce Cahill told me he was the boss, so are you sure, Pierce?
Pierce, you tend to do what Pierce tells you, all right. You do.
Right, I think,
but
yeah.
We've three, for example, we've a board. We're a charity, and a charity has to have governance. And we try to operate at the highest possible standards of governance. So we have a board that meets once a month. 3 of our members are members of the board.
Right.
And they participate in every major policy decision and in the governance of the club. So, you know, we try to comply with all the governance codes, with all the standards of accounting and so on, and try to be as open and as transparent as we can.
I always get the impression that I've been here a few times and it's always a very positive, happy place.
Oh, amazing.
But I'm guessing from the actual engine room side of it, there are times when it must get a little bit tough, especially when you're trying to raise 500,000, that you know, well, this is going to be a challenge. And
well, we've raised 1.5. We've raised over $1 million.
Okay.
And so 500,000 is the finishing off.
Right. Right.
We've raised well over $1 million. Now I have to tell you that we were the incredible beneficiaries of an enormous philanthropic gift from Barry and Eileen McCleary. I don't know if you know
they're
them.
wonderful people, yeah.
It has been done.
Right.
And what we're missing now is a slightly bigger sports hall than we have. We're missing a family room. We're missing space for young kids. And that's what we're building at the back now. I'd love to show you all that if I can.
No, you've got. We will take some photographs and give people an idea of what's available here. But I'm thinking about you've got quite a history, and Lakers has got quite a history. Would you have sort of been aware of those early, like 1989? I think it began. Were you? I don't know if you had conversations about the goal or.
I can't remember when I got involved in Lakers, but it wasn't 1989.
Right.
In fact, my daughter's my daughter Mandy has been a member of Lakers Probably for 20 years. I'm not
Okay.
sure, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm sure Mandy's inside today.
Sure.
My wife Frida was on the board before me, and then I was asked to join the board at a time when there was a bit of difficulty. I seem to only get asked to join things when there's problems and difficulty. So that's all straightened out and sorted out. And
Well, you are the
we're
fixer.
flying.
I think you're known as the fixer, so that's a good
stop.
thing. Yeah.
I think I'm known as the troublemaker, not the fixer.
But I'm guessing that early years, I don't know if, as I said, you may have had a conversation with somebody who was there, but they mustn't have had this kind of dream that it would get to this size. Because
No. It was started as a small club by parents, and the original emphasis was basketball, and that's why it's called Lakers.
Right,
And
right.
it was started within Bray, for Bray, and so on. I'm half a Bray man, but not a full Bray man.
The good half.
The better half, yeah, the better half. Though married to a Cork woman, which, says nothing at all about
then,
Bray.
yeah.
We lived in Bray when we were married first, and I lived in Bray when I was a kid. So I know Bray very well, and I love Bray. But when we were asked to get involved here, it was because of Mandy, not because of anything else.
Right.
Mandy just loves Lakers. And I think that is true of every single one of our members.
Yeah.
We don't have any member here who doesn't feel welcome and home from home. And that's the whole purpose of the place, is to create that sort of home from home, family type atmosphere. We work very hard at that.
Now we will put in the link, and this is a case of, every fiver helps, every tenner helps.
Oh,
People just sort of
absolutely.
jump if they can spare anything at all, because it will be a huge difference to the people here.
Oh, it'll make an enormous difference, not just now, but forever. We hope this is our forever home. We now have a very long lease from the Presbyterians. In fact, the Methodist Church, which is just there, has given us another lease on a bit of space at the back, which we're using as green space.
Oh, fantastic!
And so we're immensely grateful to both churches and both communities for the support they've given us, and we're trying to turn that into something that will last forever and be a joy forever.